Hey guys, what is up? This is Deathboy back with another video for you guys. So, in this video, we're going to talk about 5 damage dealers that you can use in league raids to do more damage. Now, these damage dealers that I'm going to talk about are all gold damage dealers. We're not going to talk about, the legendary ones in this video. So, let's begin the video. Now, the first damage dealer that we're going to talk about is Multiverse Armored Supergirl. Yes, guys, so her passive abilities are not going to be of much use to us in the league raids, as the opponent that she's going to fight all the time is going to be Captain Cold. Yes, she works much better against a boss like Captain Cold because Captain Cold is basically immune to crit attack and crit chances. So, as we all know that Multiverse Armored Supergirl is built with all attack, and when she's teamed up with a character like Multiverse the Flash, she gets an additional crit chance and crit damage, but that is not important because Captain Cold is immune to crits, right? So the reason why she is there in the top 5 list is because of her special 3. Now, in order to make the special 3 work, you need to apply burn, which is on special 1, at least 2 times initially, and then make sure that you keep burning the opponent until the entire match finishes. Okay, so let's take a look at the special 3 over here. So 37% damage for special 3 to burning opponents, which means she's going to do 37% more damage. Now this will eventually increase as I level up this ability to level 70, as you can see. Okay, now the next thing is immunity reflect, which is not important in the league rates, but after that it's 80% crit damage buff and 25% crit chance buff for 33.4 seconds for multiverse teammates. Now bonus is 2% crit damage and 1% crit chance per combo meter hit. Now, as I said, it's not gonna do a lot of damage. This ability is not gonna help a lot, but yes, as we all know that she is built on all attack, she's gonna do a ton more damage against Captain Cold, and she's probably the best character to use against Captain Cold. And if you have King of Atlantis Aquaman, you can use him, but the problem is that you need to make another build for King, which is all attack. All right. Now, so this was character number 5 in our list. Now moving on to character number 4, which is Last Laugh the Joker. All right, now I have added this character instead of Heartbreaker Harley Quinn because the gears for Heartbreaker Harley Quinn are a bit difficult to get, and there are times you might have to spend money on it. So I'm just trying to make it a free to play guide so that you can do damage with characters that you can easily obtain. All right, so let's talk about his passive 1. So this gives him a 50% damage. So whenever anyone is defeated on either of the team, the Joker gains an increased damage for the remainder of the battle. So basically, this passive can be useful against bosses like Gorilla Grodd and in phase 1 Brainiac. All right. So basically, when you defeat the minions, Brainiac's minions, and when you defeat the Gorilla Grodd's initial monkeys that come in, then you're going to gain 50% damage for the additional match. Plus, if he's teamed up, when he's teamed up with EPI, which should be a priority, I mean, which is mandatory basically to team her up with EPI, then he's going to do additional damage on his DOT as well. So 150% Joker League of Anarchy teammates DOT damage will eventually increase. All right. So caught you off guard. So this is something which is not really relevant over here because the bosses are not going to tag out or tag in the league raids. This passive is not going to come in handy. But yes, when you team her up with the right characters like EPI, and you can also use classic Superman to reduce the enemy's defenses, or you can get creative and use some other character so that he can do more damage. Right. So now this was character number 4. Now we're going to move on to our character number 5. I'm sorry, 3, which is Batman Ninja Catwoman. Now I've added this character, so now you all know that there is a challenge for Batman Ninja Catwoman, and there is a arena season for Batman Ninja Catwoman. But the problem over here are the gears. How to get the gears? Now you might get the gears from the league drops. The problem is that it's very rare. But yes, this is one another damage dealer that can be used. Now, in order for you to make this character work properly, you would need to have Gorilla Grodd and Batman Ninja Robin. Now, if you don't have Gorilla Grodd and Batman Ninja Robin, then maybe this team will not work out for you. But yes, you should definitely try to go for it. And the thing is that Gorilla Grodd is not that difficult to obtain. We have a challenge for him, and and if we take a look at the Batman Ninja Robin, then we also have an arena season for him to be obtained. So I would say this is not a completely out of the league character to be obtained. It's not very difficult to obtain. The only problem is about the gears, which can be obtained by the challenges, which comes in very rarely. All right. So now let's take a look at his passive, at her passive abilities. Now, the most important thing over here you need to remember is that she is very handy against bosses like Horrific Scarecrow. So basically, you let Gorilla Grodd and Batman Ninja Robin die, and then you complete the entire match with Batman Ninja Catwoman. If you have an artifact like, you know, Claws of Horus, which works better on this character, if you don't have Claws of Horus, you can try using her with the best artifact that you have in your, in your roster, and then I'm sure that this character will have the capacity to one-shot Horrific Scarecrow in all the tier league rage. All right, so this character goes at number 3. So this is special 3, 50% lethal attack chance to Catwoman for 13.936 seconds. So basically this will, keep going on for the entire match as you keep doing the special attack. This reduces power generation and does a lot of damage. You also need to do special 2 to keep that DOT going on, and you will also heal for the entire match as far as the DOT will continue or to do damage on the opponent. All right, so this character also has a ability on special 1 which allows you to do 55% more damage to blinded opponents, which obviously is not going to be much handy in the league rage. All right, so this is the passive abilities, 50% chance for opponents to miss against Batman Ninja teammates. Now this helps a lot to do combo interruptions in the league rage against Horrific Scarecrow. 9 seconds of immortal whenever health drops below 15. This also comes in handy when you have your Catwoman at a low star level, like at 3-star or 4-star, and you know that she dies quite early. Then that immortal passive will help you a lot. 60% of power cost gained as power bars. Now this is also very important because all her passive abilities are really important because as much power she gains, she will frequently do her special attacks. Right. So this is why I would say Batman Ninja Catwoman is at number 3. Now, moving on to number 2, which is Silver Banshee. All right, so Silver Banshee has a lot of things that you need to perform in the, in the matches against. She is best used against Dr. Fate because Dr. Fate can get his abilities disabled, and other than that, there is no other boss that can do that. All right, that don't have a modifier that can allow them to resist disabling abilities. All right, so special 3 is a main special attack over here, which does a lot of damage. But in order to make this special 3 work, you need to first apply special 2, which is a torment on the opponent. Now, this is not yet maxed out. The damage will increase eventually as you max out this, this special attack. And then you need to disable the specials with her special 1. And then mostly she's teamed up with Reverse Flash. You can also team her up with Predator Batman. But the chances of you doing more damage with Predator Batman will be a little low because eventually you're going to do less amount of special 3, and which means you're going to do less damage. All right, so this is special 1. You need to disable attacks from here. And then once you get your attacks disabled, then you can do the damage from your special 3. The more attacks are disabled, the more damage she is going to do. Now, here it is, 90% chance to disable on her special 1, special 2, special 3 as well on the specials, and 10% chance to ignore incoming DOT. So basically she is a raid beast, and she will come in really handy against boss like Dr. Fate. All right, now moving on to rank number 1, which is going to be King of Atlantis Aquaman. Now this is a must-have character just like Silver Banshee, and this character will give you additional attack buff. Now let me take a look. Let me show you that what his passive abilities exactly are. Now, before we take a look at the passive, I'm going to show you the main reason why she is at rank 1, which is because of his special 3. Every time you hit his special 3, on the opponent, they are going to do immense amount of damage. But for the first 3 times, the special 3 is going to take out 10% of opponent's current health. Okay, and it does happen just for 3 times. But it's good enough to take 10% opponent's current health reduction. All right, this is one reason. Now the other reason over here is he actually gains, yeah, there we go. He actually gains damage buff on special 1, 2, and 3. On special 1, it's 50%. On special 2 and 3, it's 100%. So basically, when Aquaman uses a special ability, he gains a damage increasing buff for the rest of the match. Buff does stack up to maximum 600%, and this is basically only active in raid mode. So this is the reason why mostly, not mostly, this is the reason why King of Atlantis Aquaman is on rank 1, and mostly people use him as the main damage dealer in the league raids as well as solo raids. But as we're talking about the league raids, he is the best guy that you need to have right now in your team. Okay, so guys, these were the 5 damage dealers that we have talked about in this video. If you enjoyed and learned something from this video, give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Alright guys, so until then, you guys have a good day, take care, be blessed, and stay safe. Bye bye.